Welcome! You're tuned into Protect Our Campus Weekly News, your source for the latest events and alerts on college campuses across the nation.
The Department of Justice is stepping up its fight against anti-Semitism in higher education, sending its federal task force to combat anti-Semitism to Boston, New York City, Los Angeles, and Chicago. This move, following President Trump's executive order, aims to investigate whether universities in these cities have failed to protect Jewish students. Attorney General Pamela Bondi isn't mincing words. Inaction has consequences, and federal intervention may be necessary. And it's not just Boston under the microscope. Over in Amherst, UMass is one of 60 universities nationwide being warned by the U.S. Department of Education over alleged anti-Semitic discrimination. Reports of Jewish students being harassed have put the school at risk of federal enforcement actions. The consequences are real. Columbia University has already lost $400 million in government funding over similar concerns. The message from Washington is crystal clear. Universities must step up to protect Jewish students or pay the price.
Meanwhile, at Columbia University, the crackdown is in full swing. The university has expelled and suspended students involved in last year's occupation of Hamilton Hall, with even some graduates seeing their diplomas revoked. This comes amid mounting pressure from the federal government, which recently pulled $400 million in funding over Columbia's handling of campus anti-Semitism. Supporters of the disciplinary action say it's about restoring order, while free speech advocates warn it's a dangerous precedent. But the tension on campus is far from over. And now, the crackdown extends beyond disciplinary measures, straight into federal immigration enforcement. Homeland Security agents have arrested a second Columbia protester, Leka Cordia, for overstaying her student visa, just days after the high-profile detention of Mahmoud Khalil. Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem made it clear visa violations won't be tolerated.
And speaking of Columbia, the university now faces an ultimatum. The Trump administration is demanding sweeping reforms, including a formal definition of anti-Semitism, a ban on masks at protests, and even placing certain academic departments under federal oversight. The stakes? The reinstatement of the $400 million in federal funds that were pulled earlier this month. Critics say this level of government interference threatens academic freedom. Columbia has until March 20th to decide, comply or face permanent financial consequences.
That's a wrap for the weekly news. Be sure to like and subscribe to Protect Our Campus for the latest on campus life. And stay safe.